looking good. I hate when you get that dream. You don't wanna listen to me. You act like a get on your nerves. You don't pay attention to me.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Lime Green. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial / review on the Opvbeauty. This is the London Rainbow Splash palette. So this is the palette right here. You guys, here's the colors. So I'm bored right now, and I know this palette has been out for about quite some time, but I want to play in it to see if I like it or not, and I want to also do a wig review afterwards. So yeah, let's jump into this palette, let's have some fun, and yeah, let's get into it. So next I'm going to prime my eyes with the P. Louise eye base. This is in the color 0.5. This is the base right here. So I'm going to go in, prime my eyes, and, you know, get into it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to look into this camera. It feels like I have not recorded in such a long time. I've been so busy with school, going there full time. So, you know, going to school full time and all that, it takes a lot of your time. So it's not a lot of time for you to make money. So I haven't been able to like buy wigs and latest makeup due to grown-up responsibilities. So I haven't been able to record because I haven't had much products to feature. So I'm going to pat this on my eye. Okay, so I'm totally being impatient right now, but I want to go ahead and put this color on my outer part. I want to have a transition shade. So the best transition shade I think I want to go in with is probably, what shade? Probably this shade right here. So anyway, back to my, you know, school and beauty school chit chat. This is so random though. This chit chat, this is supposed to be like me doing my makeup and showing you guys. But I also want to start being more personal. This looks right. Look right. You can kind of see the, okay, so that's not gonna work. So you can kind of see a line of demarcation. So I'm going to cover it up with using the, what palette is this? I Heart Revolution Violet palette. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is almost gone. I'm going to use that as a transition shade because that looks like the same color as my real skin tone. So hopefully I can fix this, because I do not want to take this off. Let's see. Let me add some brown to it too. I haven't worn makeup in like a week, some weeks. Okay, so it's covering up just a bit. Okay. A little bit better. If my camera, I thought my camera was losing focus. Okay, it seems like it's getting better. I hate when my camera focuses and unfocuses. So, okay, so yeah, so let's get back to basically, yeah, the college life, the full-time college life. It's definitely like a struggle, but it's not much of a struggle as long as you got support. Going to that beauty school, I am finding that like it's really hard for people to have like support, and it's easy to get someone to say that they'll help support you, but for the long run, it's a lot of like students who I'm in class with who not so much in class with, but I'm finding that in general it's hard to really get support when it comes to you want to achieve a dream from scratch. Because, you know, a lot of us are like, a lot of people there are single mothers, so they are having a hard time with finding like sitters, financial support. So yeah, this is going to be all over the place because I don't even know what my subject is or what I'm talking about, but I just want to vent. So if this does not make sense, I apologize beforehand because yeah. So basically, I just want to basically state how hard it is to, you know, achieve a dream when you don't have a lot of resources or support. It's much harder and difficult, and also makes a person want to give up. Luckily, in my situation, I have a lot of family support. I have support financially and mentally and all that. So luckily, I'm able to get through school. And in that same breath, I had prepared for that as well, because the schooling is a year. So it's the whole year. So that's a long time to not have a job, because a lot of people there do not have a job. It's difficult for us to have a job because I currently do not work, but I have support. So it's easier for me. I have support when it comes to like, you know, financially. I don't have a lot of like spending money where I can still buy this and that when I was working, but the main necessities are taken care of. But a lot of people there, I am seeing that I'm not sure if they had their support in order, because I'm seeing that a lot of folks, like, they'll stay for a couple months and then they're gone due to, you know, life and all that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that don't happen to me. I tried my best to plan everything right for when I decided to quit my full-time job to start school. I made sure I had a lot of stuff in order in place. But you know, life does happen. I did have a couple hiccups, but so far so good. I only got 5 more months. And it is a struggle because you're used to buying this, you're used to buying that, and all of that. But I do keep in mind that this is only temporary, as long as I keep maintaining and achieving and working hard towards the goals I want to achieve. Of course, you know, a person get lazy and all that because, you know, I'm human and all that good jazzy stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to let people know, when you are achieving goals, just try to plan as much as possible. Try to cover every corner as much as possible, because in the long run, you're going to be so happy at yourself for trying your best to cover. You might not be able to cover everything. Some folks, they will try to cover everything and it still ends up falling apart, but just try your best to plan for things. I'm finding that a lot of people have dreams and stuff, but it's just maintaining your life and well-being while still trying to get to it. That's just my advice. I don't know how I got on this subject. I wanted to vent to you guys about how school is going and all that, but I guess we got to this point. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from this. If you did, thumbs me up. If you didn't, just don't say anything. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much going to be like me doing makeup and trying to tell you guys like what I have been doing while not recording as much. I do miss having the latest wigs and reviewing them for you guys. It is fun to have the latest reviews and interacting with you guys. Lately, I've just been buying human hair wigs that are very affordable because with the money that I do have that's extra, I like to spend it on wigs that have longevity, which is human hair. So since I have been in school, that's probably going to be my focus for right now because it has longevity and it'll last me longer. So it makes sense for me to just buy human hair wigs that are very like cheap and affordable because I'm not going to be always able to buy a synthetic hair wig if it doesn't look right. Some of these synthetic wigs are almost $60, $70. I can't really risk buying a $60, $70 synthetic hair and it looks like crap because what I'm supposed to do now, I'm out of a hairstyle for, you know, I'm out of a hairstyle. At least with a human hair wig, I can resell it because you just style it back to the picture that it looked at and you just sell it. With synthetics, you can't really do much once it's styled, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my kind of focus because yeah, that's all I can afford. So I do notice like the views and stuff and subscribers are not rolling in, but you gotta make sacrifices here and there, and I believe one day it's gonna all pay off. So you know what I'm saying? At least I'm putting in some type of consistency. I do make sure I at least put out a video. At least I'm trying to make sure that no video is not, that does not come out. Like I try to make sure there is no 2 weeks gaps. If it has been 2 weeks, just know one is coming like that before those 2 weeks are up. If it's 3 weeks, your girl must be like doing bad or something, but let's fingers crossed. So yeah. And sometimes when I do get synthetic wigs, they be so old because I get them on clearance. I'm like, what's the point of reviewing this? No one's going to search for it. So yeah, that's why if you notice, oh, I haven't seen much of lime green. That's why I just wanted to, you know, vent to you guys about what's going on. I'm doing good. All my necessities are still paid. The only thing is, it's just like extra money to buy, like, to just, like, fun money, basically. Just fun money. Like, I can get a part-time job, but in my state, it's like kind of, it's not hard to find a part-time. It's the type of part-time job that will fit me as an individual and also my school schedule that plays a role. So I'm kind of limited, but it's not a dying need for me to get one because all my necessities are paid. I would just need one just to have fun money. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back in with this shade because yeah, it's mostly that. Mainly on my eye. Let's see. I think I want to go in next with Storm. This color right here, which is my daughter's name, who is 8. So this is the shade right here. Okay, next I'm about to go ahead and cut this crease. Y'all, this do not match the wig I'm supposed to be reviewing, but it is what it is. There's plenty of people who makeup don't be matching their hair. And it still looks good. Sometimes. Oh shoot, I still know how to cut my crease. Okay. Okay, I'm not that bad. I still know how to cut this crease. Hold on, some of it is touching the top part, so let me raise it up more. There we go. Okay, so I went ahead while my phone was charging and blended the edges. So this look looks pretty dark, so I need something to wake it up. So what can I do to wake it up? This is gonna be such like a bizarre turnout, but let's go with, I'm stuck if I want to do this blue or this blue. I'm thinking I should do like this green. No, this color right here. That looks sexy. I'm not sure if that's gonna flow. I think I'm gonna go with this orange. Which is called Prismatic. Which is this orange shade right here. We're gonna go in with that. It's really nice. Hey YouTube, I am back. So this is the final look. So I hope you guys like it. If I start to act weird, I am sipping on a margarita. So yes, so overall I really like this palette. The colors that I used blended pretty well with this palette. The shimmers, I am very impressed. Normally when I use Morphe, some of their palettes, it's hard to use their shimmers. But with this palette, I had no issues. And it's so funny, I'm always comparing stuff to Morphe because Morphe is what I use a lot. But we're doing a review on Opvbeauty London Rainbow Splash palette. So yeah, I really like this palette. If you go out and purchase this palette, you won't be disappointed at all. This is a good addition to any other rainbow palette that you have because the colors blend phenomenally. I didn't have no issues. I have 3 colors like in my creased in area and it flows good. So there is no cons. There's no patchiness. I was shocked. There was no patchiness. I don't think I had fallout. I don't think I had fallout. So yeah, this is a pretty good palette, but I'm pretty sure everybody said that in their reviews because it's been out for like months or years or decades. I don't know. But anyways, if you are watching this video to the end, thank you so much for giving my video attention. And I really appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe and thumbs me up and continue to watch more of my videos. I'm trying to get to be more interesting and fun instead of just being, you know, robotish and whatnot. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday because it's Friday for me. Today is the 18th, July 18th. So I'm not sure when this video is going to be up because I have to make a lot of videos last and spread them out because, you know, I explained that in the beginning. So thank you guys so much for watching and I see you ladies and gentlemen later.